we're probably enjoying a round of this race. So in 25, looks like vote for 6 laps was probably pretty easy. So we're not going to be doing for such as really hard, because I really don't think so. It's absolutely pretty add fuel, and we're going to be doing for some more. Let's just doing this for absolutely one thing. So we cannot respawn a broken car. Oh dear. Pit to start countdown. I think I'm not going to be holding to switch device. And looks like the race has already started. And it is away we go. And looks like we have the pit start to do this. So we cannot able to be starting for over here, because I already started this racing myself. Is absolutely pretty real, and I'll be taking for so much minutes before the end of the race. But looks like we got a lot of fuel to finish one, and it's going to be such as on the fastest lap. If we win for such as the pole position in the pole place, and looks like that rewards a lot of money as well. So still gaining some ERS. And I'm starting to get a little bit bad, and it's gonna be a little bit bad as well. So now let's just gonna be doing for this regaining as well. So I don't really think that the DRS activation isn't going to be complete, like I guess. It's always being disabled. Now it's absolutely for regain as well. So looks like I'm gonna be pressing G to deploy the ERS, and I cannot able to just regain as well to turn on for some sort of like this thing. Deploy, we probably to do what is able to start, I guess. So 1 minute and 28 seconds, and just deploy, regain. And looks like we're gonna be doing for our fastest laps. Oh dear. Deploy once again. And looks like the fuel mix, I think the fuel mix is gonna be rich. I think we're just gonna be regaining the ERS itself, as we're just gonna be trying to do for just deploy itself, regain, and doing this for this. Oh dear, we have to regain the ERS. So deploy the ERS is going to be doing for such as only one thing, and I'm going to be blasting like this thing. Oh god, I'm almost having for such as a little bit corner cut as well. So I'm going to be my best to do for its fastest lap times as well. So I'm still regaining for the ERS back as well, and looks like we're deploying the ERS back as well. So looks like I'm starting to get running out of ERS as well for the energy as well. So looks like another fallen star for 1 minute and 25. But looks like I'm probably slow down as well for the realistic simulations as well. So now they just completely boost as well. Oh dear, I'm not going to be fully damaged out of this wing. So let's just recharge and not subject to get corner cuts as well. So because of the race is absolutely for on our way, I cannot believe doing for my best lap anyways, which is only 1 star. It's 10 seconds away from the rival, and I cannot believe that I just feel so much stressful in this entire life. So we're gonna be doing for a few ERS as well. So let's press G, deploy the ERS, and we're gonna be probably making some sort of a best lap itself to do this. Not as one. I'm going to be making for such as the best lap whatever we try to take. We're going to be taking for a 3-star lap record, as we're not gonna be doing this for only one thing, to finish this thing as well. So looks like I'm going to be taking for myself advantage as well. Ouch! Looks like I did myself a corner cut as well, because that was actually feels such as more stressful for just only one thing. I have to regain my ERS, and not in case to do this, as we're going to be doing this to start the DRS as well. And if I just probably turning off the DRS on, looks like we're running out of ERS, and we cannot able to be regaining ourselves, and it's possibly we're not going to be doing this a little bit even possible. So we went out of line, so looks like I'm not going to be pretty even possible. Ooh, we just slightly going to be doing for overtime, so I'm probably not sure. Let's just going to be deploying once again, and looks like the lap time is probably 0.11 seconds. 1 minute and 23. We got our 2-star bonus, and looks like we just tried to catch up for this only one thing as well. So we still have some more lap times to do so, but looks like I didn't have any kinds of currency as well, so we try to regain about this, and if this continues to regain back, then it automatically turns off when the ERS is full. So looks like before we're gonna be end of this video, we did some little bit of qualifying like itself for this various practice itself for to do so. It's not only one thing as well. We didn't turn on the DRS as well, but looks like we cannot do for running out of fuel as well. So I'll be doing for our very fastest lap as well. So we're just doing for this only mode on for this deploying itself. Oh god. Oh, what a little bit terrible day for just something, a little bit of warning. I think that shouldn't be able to give ourselves a warning. And looks like we're gonna be doing this deploy as fast as you can. Let's finish this. We're probably making itself for 1 minute and 22 seconds. Deploy itself once again. Regain. Turn off. Deploy itself. Let's just doing for another one. I think this is going to be deploying another one. And I'm such as the most fastest machines whatever itself to do so. And oh dear. We just got flipped over. I think we're not headed back into the pits as well. So you can see in this camera mode, oh dear, we're in for a cheats mode. And despite that, I just pretty don't like it at all. So instead of the chassis or some sort of a cheats like this, I think I'm not possibly that we're going to be doing this. So this is the onboard view, and if I just going to be using the mouse steer on, is absolutely ERS deployment harvesting is probably we're going to be deploying the ERS, and we turn off the deployment off as well. So I didn't get my first corner cut as well, so looks like I'm probably, it feels like it's absolutely fuel recharging as well, and this isn't going to be deploying as well. So let's just turn on to the deployment as well. So looks like we're just going to be doing for just started for this. Alright, the event is completely over. Now it's time to head back into the pits. So it looks like the average bonus, and I just completely turned off the mouse steering on. So I'm probably, we're just going to be turning around for this camera mode on. But we're not going to be doing this once again. So we'll now be able to reverse back into the pits as well. So, and I'm the number 87, and I'm probably, this isn't going to be making to do this, as mode is turned off, that I just almost completely went off about this one time. So I'm just started to getting ourselves a little bit have fun with some sort of a Formula 1 season. Ooh, God! I was absolutely afraid to go almost out of the race. After the event is over, the ERS reactivates once again, because during this race, you don't have to use the ERS at all. I mean, the DRS. That I just already completely tried to say this. Because after the race is over, the race will start in 9 minutes time. And then when actually gonna be doing this for on time, I'm absolutely gonna be jumping off, as you're gonna be doing for such as the free time, as I did for just actually for the same mistake, just like the last video. Now whatever we tried to do for this only one race, it wasn't probably realistic as well. And where is my pits as well? So let's go for these soft compound tires. Now here it is. So looks like I'm gonna be jumping out of the car as fast as possible. And looks like I don't really think the car that will be despawned at any moment as well. So we're gonna be wrap up for today's video, and I cannot be scrolling inside. Car rating is 0 out of 10, and I feel I'm a waste. So looks like I feel such is gonna be doing. Let's just click to spawn a car, and it's absolutely gonna be, it's not spawning. So it wasn't able to be spawning at once. So we didn't absolutely respawn to spawn the car, and I just actually gonna be driving for this one car. Let's just doing for another balanced car. Let's just drive another one. So once the car is spawning, there it is. Looks like it's absolutely gonna be doing for only the fastest lap, and this is absolutely for the next generation, like the Minardi scheme. Now let's just give ourselves a little bit go. I think the toggle UI will be possibly that we're gonna be not to do. Oh dear. And this is absolutely pretty a little bit fast, because I guess of this next generation Formula 1 car was absolutely incredible, like we wanted to do for its fastest lap. I don't care, I probably were gonna be end of this video anyways. And then especially the race is starting in 5 minutes, it's time to wrap up for today's video. That I just got the free car anyways, that we just, the car rating is 6 out of 10. Let's jump out of the car as well. It looks like I'm gonna be switching the number, as we didn't absolutely gonna be doing for just only one thing. So we try to respawn the car, and looks like we're gonna be changing the car number, the liveries of version 1. Let's just going for around for this thing. We cannot able to click on the version 1. I just actually returning into for the intimidating and wet tires for sure. We're gonna be driving just like the hard tires, or fuel is absolutely gonna be doing like this, but pretty not much was going for all over here. So I will be jumping out of the car as well, and we'll be saying to the end of this video. So looks like if you like for today's video for this only one, the car rating is 0 out of 10, that I just using this car for about only one that purpose to do this only one thing. So, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell, and the game is linked in description down below. And as you can see that you can start your career already, and I have missed this game for so much after 4 years of this entire life, that I just feel I can miss this game, because the game series of the ION racing series for the frictional games, or something tracks and cars and liveries, were probably insanely perfectly good. Thanks for watching, for all your support, and looks like it's absolutely, I'm gonna be signing off anyways as well. And what do you think? This video has gotten over 30 minutes for this video.